Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to learn about creating some e-commerce images for your Amazon store. And to do that, we are going to use the glorifyapp tool, which is the most advanced and AI featured graphic design tool built for e-commerce stores. So basically this is their website, and they say that create all of your e-commerce ads, banners and posters in 6 seconds. So they have an AI video for that as well, like how you can generate the e-commerce template sets. You can see this is so beautiful, and by browsing down we can see the different features through the help of AI. And you can see they have almost around 11,000 plus templates. That's a huge number. And the good thing about these templates is that they are easy to edit and easy to customize. So let's start with the design. Let me log in and see you there. So here is the dashboard I can see, which is showing different things like the formats, product gallery, hero image, markup things, and many other things as well. So today we are going to start creating the product image set for the Amazon store. So to do that, we are going to start with the hero image. So I have clicked the hero image and it would load the editor of the glorifyapp. So here is the canvas. As you can see, let's adjust the zoom a bit so that you can clearly see everything. So here is that. And so first we need to upload the product image that we need to upload. And let's say I have these 3 images which I'm going to use in the design. So let's upload this one as the first image, and let's make it a bit bigger and add a background color. By clicking on the canvas and going in the color, we can easily add the color to the background. So let's add a color, something like this would be great. So first thing, let's remove the background. I click on remove background and it would load the background remover tool. As you can see, it's initializing. So without anything clicked, as you can see, the background is removed from the image. So let's crop out the extra areas so we stay around the image and no extra areas are coming in the image. So here I click done and it will generate some result. So boom, here is the image with the background removed is shown on the screen. So first thing, we need to add some text. So let's start with the logo first of all. So let's change the text and add the company name. For example, let's say it has Shoe Point, the name of the store we have, and we are going to center align it, place it here. And also we will need an icon. For the icon, we need to go in the icon section and search for sneaker, and let's say this is the and let's align it. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to duplicate this and add a border to it with the color white and change the border thickness to 5. So currently you cannot see it because the fill is also white. So what we can do is we are going to fill 0 and it would use the first layer, this one, on the back side of the shoe, and let's align the shoes in the center and it's like this, and let's say this layer is on the top and it's coming right here. So here we have our headline and some fancy text. Now the next thing I want to do is I need to add some sort of icons which I can represent the properties of the image, and to make a shape with rounded corners or with radius, you can either click on these circles or you can click here on these of the sides, so you can adjust it. Now the first thing I want to change the color, and once the colors are changed, now I want to put the icons on these areas with some text. Now I want to search for some icons. For example, let's see support. You can find an icon, so let's use this, and here's the icon. Now we are going to add a shape to the icon and change the shape color to blue and the icon color to white. This way we can have our icon placed. Now we are going to duplicate the text, as we want to add the text for this as well. So here we can say targeted support, and let's say this is add, and let's change the line height and the font size as well, and the place it here, and let's change the color to blue. So here we have the first icon ready. Now simply duplicate these and this one over here, and let's search for the another icon. And let's add the size increase, and that's it. So I think this logo and the icon should be made a bit bigger, something like this, and let's center align everything, and this here goes here. This is already aligned, I think. Oh, perfect. So now the last thing, we are going to add some shapes or some sort of gradients so that it looks a bit colorful and a bit dynamic. So to do that, we are going to use the color and then go to gradient and choose the linear gradient, and from the linear gradient we can pick up some colors. So this color, this is the color we are going with, and let's copy the color code and put it on the other side as well, and then we are going to change from the shades of the colors available. Now one thing I want to do is I want to reduce some sort of opacity for this one side, so it looks a bit of transparent and dynamic. So here we have this, and let's make some copies for that. Hero image 1. Now let's duplicate it and create another option for us to use, and for that we are going to keep these things outside the canvas for a moment so that we can think about how we can actually change the design a bit. So to do that, we are going to upload another image of the same product and place it on the canvas and remove the background from it, and the background is removing, and here you can see the background is removed. Perfect. So we are going to hit done. So let's remove this image and click the image so the logo is appearing fine. Let's size a bit large, maybe twist it some like this, and this logo and the text we are going to put somewhere here. Let's alter the text. You are right. So let's increase the text size and adjust it. Or what we can do is let's remove this, copy this thing and increase the size. So this is looking nice, guys. And we can just remove these icons from here. Let's remove them and use this text for the top, and maybe these logos, the text is at the bottom, so somewhere here, so something like this, and let's make it a bit more big and come it over the text. Let's send to back. Now this is looking very nice, and let's bring it here, somewhere here, around here, and this one, okay. So that's how we have created the second image. Now let's duplicate. First of all, rename this hero image 2, and let's duplicate and create the hero image 3. So for the third image, I think we should make it straight, something like this. Place it here. Let's get rid of the logo. So something like this would work. And let's delete this and use the logo over here, this part, and the icons. Now we are using the icons on this, so let's get rid of this for now. Let's change the icon color, I mean the shape color of the icon, and the icon color as well to blue. The text is also going to be white. So now let's zoom in a bit and see where we can do some sort of improvements. 85 and this one. Let's put it here. Let's align them all of these texts, and these icons should be aligned with the text. So that's it. and let's make them a bit smaller in size so it fits properly, actually like this. So here, as you can see, we have made 3 hero images in just few minutes. Now the next thing, the most important thing, is the lifestyle image. So every time you open an Amazon store and you see the product images and the lifestyle images, the call out image, everything is required. So we are going to make a lifestyle image now for this product with the same theme we have used, so that it stays the brand. Now let's remove these and let's copy one of these and add it here. Now make a duplicate of this and let's reduce the size and change the color, remove the gradient and have it like here, and maybe increase it a bit. Now align these two layers. Now we are going to use our third image, which is a lifestyle image. Lifestyle image is actually a person using the product or holding the product. We can use that image. So now I have clicked on this shape and I'm going to add the image to this shape. So that's how it's easy and simple. Let's do some adjustments and that's how we have added it. And now the next, we are going to put the product image as well in the lifestyle image because that is necessary. So we have the product image as well in this area here. Or maybe what we can do is add some sort of drop shadow and make these smaller so the main product image is also legible to see. So now let's add some sort of ground shadow to this and make the blur a bit so you can see that now we have this sort of ground shadow below it and the product is appearing like it's floating. Cool. So let's change some things, and here we have these shapes. Let's make a duplicate of this, place it here and move this a bit higher. Let's add some text. Copy, I pressed Ctrl C and here I pressed Ctrl V. Now we are going to put the text joyride and let's make it a bit bigger, around 100. Let's see, that's it. And now let's add the subtitle text a bit smaller, around size of 40, and here we can try it something. So that's we have here. Let's make the font a bit bigger, and here we go. So here we can add some more of these shades. Or what we can do is we can also try to add these. Now let's center them up. Beautiful. So we have our lifestyle image made as well. Let's rename it to lifestyle image. Perfect. Now we are going to make another image for this template, and it would be the callout image, and we can rename this layer, this canvas, as callout image. Now the callout image is actually, it showcases the product features with the help of annotations. So we are going to delete these texts and just keep this one, and let's add this product image here, somewhere here, and let's make it straight. And now we are going to add our callout points. So the callout features, we already have them prepared. We are just going to put them here and with the help of annotations. So here, this text, let's put them here, here, and now we are going to use the annotation. As you can see here, from the arrow section you can add the annotation, and let's add an annotation from here to here, and let's change the colors to white, the arrowhead, and the color of the line should also be white. Perfect. Now you see here we can add actually a twist or a curve to that annotation, so that it specifically points to the direction which we want. So this actually relates to the responsive design. In responsive right, we have the and let's make a duplicate of this and change this to its soul here, and let's say it's screen comfort. Now let's add another annotation point of that and move it somewhere. So these are the annotations we have here. So this is looking really nice, and let's add some graphics behind the shoe so that it doesn't look empty. Perfect. So let's move to the storefront banner. The storefront banner is actually made of store products we have on our store, and we also have a specific size for that to go on the storefront. So let's add a canvas, and let's say we are going to resize it, and let's find where it should be. It should be in the product gallery maybe. So let's see. Yeah, so here we have the Amazon storefront banner. The size is 3000 by 600 pixels. So here we have the storefront banner. Let's put it here and change the color of this to this one, and add the product image and this thing here. Maybe reduce the size of the product so it's fully coming inside our banner, it's not cutting or anything. So around here it would be fine. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to need the text. So here we have some really nice text. and let's put it here and reduce the size of it to 200 maybe. Bring the image on the top of these text layers so we can see some dynamic structure of this template, and on the sides we can just add these. So here we have the logo, or we can put the logo as a divided, so the icon here and the text over here. So it's up to you actually, basically. So as you wish, you can do that. And the next thing what we are going to do is we are actually, so next thing I am thinking is that we should add some social media assets so that we can market our product as well without any need of any other person help. We can do that at our own. So in the post and content, we have the Instagram scare post and we have the story post size as well. There are many different sizes, so let's start with the scare post for now. So here we have the scare post size, and let's simply add the color blue and choose any of the image you want. Let's see, we are going to start this one, and let's reduce the sizes so that it fits properly. Here we have it, and here we are going to add the logo of our brand actually, and let's add the text, and let's zoom in so that everything is visible. So here we have some nice minimal sort of post for our social media. So once a person launches a product, they can start running the ads as well. So let's add the graphic elements to it. Copy and paste, and here go. Let me quickly put them up. Duplicate this, make it a bit bigger, place it here. Alright, cool. So that's how we have made our social media post as well. You can add more text if you want, or you can make this text a bit bigger on 2 lines to reduce the. So that's it. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to make the story post as well. So if you know the story post size, that's great. If you don't know, don't worry. We are going to go browse sizes, and then we are going to click on the story post. And here we have the story post. It's resized automatically. And let's change a few things. Let's move this a bit higher, this one a bit higher, so that it's readable, and this one goes here. Now you remember we have the points here, the bullet points of the product. Let's group them and do small resize. Now let's add the alignment to them. Now last thing we want on this story post is a button. So from the buttons you can pick any of these buttons. Let's pick the rounded button. We have the rounded button here, rounded shape here, so we are going with the rounded. So here we can change the color of the button and change the font to the one we are already using, Alexandra. And let's change the font size, and let's update the text. You can either click on here, or you can double click and you can edit the text. So I prefer it this way. So we will write slide up to get yours, and let's change the color of this text as well. Also, just to tell you, you can also add icons if you want. So here you can add icon. It's on the left side showing. Now on the right side, now place the icon and add arrow. Now arrow up here, it will automatically add that. And here you can change the position. You want it closer or a bit higher, anything you can change, but we are not going to use that yet. That is just for informing you guys. So let's add a bit of crop shadow to the button, and here we have that crop shadow. Something around here, and let's say around this much is fine. And also we can change the crop shadow color. Oh, bad, I have changed the text color. No problem. So here we have this color of the crop shadow. Let's align it so that we can have some dynamic look to the button as well. Here you can see we have added our story post and the square post as well. Now the next thing is, if you have a website or if you have a marketing affiliate website, you can also create some HD banners for your product, showcasing your product. And that way we can do is we can just click on canvas, drop the mouse here and browse for the sizes, and here you can go to the header and covers. So here we have the HD banner image, and we have another HD white banner. So HD white banner and banner, we are going to create first the HD banner. Let's say this is the HD banner. Let's place it here. Change the color to blue as we have in our brand, and let's add the elements to the HD banner. So we have this somewhere here, and now we are going to put the text. With Joyride. $75. Now we need to add some body text as well. We have added that. Now let's align them here, and let's zoom in and change the font. What we have here 75, so it should be around 35 to 40. So here we have that button and the text. Now we need to add a button. To add the button, we are just going to simply copy that button we have already created, change the button text by now, and let's make it a bit smaller, something like this. Now we are only left with our logo and the shapes. So let's add the logo over here, somewhat smaller, maybe place it here. Let's zoom in, and here we have that. Now we are going to add some shapes here. Now let's align these so they are in the center. Group them and align them. So that's how we have made our HD banner. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to make the HD wide banner. So to do that, we are going to just simply hit Ctrl D. It would create a duplicate of this canvas, and let's place it here and change the size of that to HD wide banner. So here it has automatically resized that, but we want some changes to that. We don't want to look like the same banner we have created already. So in the HD banner, white banner, we are not going to use the CTA. Let's remove these things. And we are going to actually align these things. So that's how we have created our whole set of templates, and you can actually use them wherever you want, on your website, on your e-commerce store. So as you can see, this was pretty simple. I think this is the best tool out in the market for the e-commerce business owners, for the marketers, for everyone out there. So as you can see, it's just a game of few minutes and your outstanding and eye-catching, captivating designs are ready. That's it for this tutorial, guys. Stick around with me for more exciting tutorials about the e-commerce product images, the store banners. Everything will be covered on this channel. If you are new to this channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified with the upcoming videos. Thank you.